Okay, this is a different video than what I usually do, and it's a video that I've really wanted to make for a while. I just couldn't ever find the time or really the want to make it. It's weird. Like, I wanted to make the video, but I didn't actually want to produce it, just because it's it's an opinion. It's an opinion. I wanted to talk about Toon Link as a character, and I'm gonna be talking about him hella subjectively. This is my opinion. I played Toon Link for 40 hours on my own Switch, and then I played Toon Link for, I want to say, like 15, 20 hours on other people's Switches, so it's like 60 hours, which isn't a lot. Like, you see top players having like 1,000 hours on their characters, but I don't play this game professionally. But I want to get straight to the point and just say there is potential with this character. I just don't think he was balanced correctly, and it's something that can change. It's not like Mewtwo, to where the change would be so drastic that they just won't do it. I feel like this is something, and it's evident by, I think, Captain Falcon's side B and just 8.0, the patch. I feel like there is possibility that they will actually patch. If they do it correctly, it's up to them. It's not up to me. But maybe me saying this will do something. I don't think so. I just think maybe this will be a little bit entertaining. But anyways, I'll be having replays of me fighting against level 9 CPUs. Cause I mean, Smash Online playing with Toon Link, it's not fun getting teabagged and getting circle camped because I'm playing Toon Link, even though I'm really not trying to camp. And that's the first subject I want to get into. Just Toon Link has this aura where it's either you're the campiest Toon Link ever, or you're actually sick. But the thing is that with Toon Link's current balance set, not having basically, I want to say basically any, and by the way, that's not true. Don't believe what that level 9 CPU did. That's not true. He doesn't have many combos, and he especially doesn't have many combos with his sword. He has up tilt, but up tilt's really small, so it's hard playing a zoner and also running up to another opponent's shield with an unsafe on shield move. So if they shield it, well, that's basically a free shield grab. Toon Link is forced to play campy. I honestly will say he is the campiest at a top level character of any of the Links. I do think online, like low level young Links are campier than Toon Links, but when you start getting into like competitive, Toon Link just can't approach. And obviously you're seeing me approach the level 9 CPU, but that's just because I wanted to have fun. Toon Link just gets shamed. Like, whenever you pick Toon Link, people will actively shame you. And there's really no problem with that, like we all do it. But it just gets really annoying for the Toon Link who wants to practice, and then having your friend or your opponent who you're gonna fight just say, oh my god, uppy, oh my god, funny uppy, bomb spam, and that's all true. That's what Toon Link does. But that can change. Toon Link gets rewarded for bomb spamming because that's really the only way he can do damage, as you saw right there, and his up B is really good. It's a good out of shield option. It kills when it's fresh. Like, when it's stale, it kills at like 130 at ledge. It just doesn't have any good close range, other than like run up bomb. You can do that, but that's still the bomb. That still makes people mad. And trust me, okay, so I went to a school tournament. It wasn't a local, it wasn't a major. I'm not good at the game. I got 4th at the tournament, but I played Toon Link 3 times. One against my friend Nathan, and it was the first round. I almost lost just because I was really nervous. It was my first tournament, but he was playing Pikachu, and holy crap, Toon Link is just limited. He's very limited, especially when you're in a pressure situation. Basically, Toon Link in his current metagame now plays option coverage, and if you can do that well, yeah, but it's still really hard under pressure. So anyways, he didn't shame me just because he's my friend. Vicente didn't shame me as well because he's my friend. But Vicente shit stomped me, I'll say that. I was not in the right mindset. Vicente won pretty handily. But because I had a good losers run, but I didn't play Toon Link at all during that. I played my pocket characters, and I did pretty well. But when I got to the actual like main stage, so basically we were fighting in these rooms, like we were in the band room of our school, right? So there are these rooms, there's like 2 rooms, and we had setups there. But then once the bracket got whittled down to the top 4, we fought in the main like band room where the band people would practice. So there was a giant like board or a TV that we would play on, and I remember picking Toon Link on the screen, and instantly I heard a sigh coming from, I don't want to name drop, but I'll just say the other person who was fighting against me. We'll just call him Tommy. So Tommy sighed, goodness gracious, why'd you pick Toon Link? He said. Well, I was like, he's my main. But anyways, he was complaining about Toon Link, and I just, that got in my head, and I lost. But I was stubborn, and I said, well, since I'm really nervous, because this is the first time, and I didn't expect myself to do this well, so I got 2-0'd. So it wasn't pretty, but I got shamed. I mean, it's not anything that's like too bad, but it just gets really annoying. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is that another thing that Toon Link is just limited with is his grab game. He has a tether grab, but the tether grab, he doesn't get any combos off of it except for up throw at low percent. Other than that, none. Back throw is a quote unquote kill move because for some reason Toon Link has a problem with hit stun. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. Like, the only move that has a reasonable amount of hit stun is Boomerang and Bomb. Every other move has 0 hit stun. It makes no sense. Makes no sense. Like, it's a little annoying. But anyways, his back throw kills at like 130 at ledge. It's not strong unless you're DIing like crap, and then yeah, it's gonna kill. Like his up throw has too much knockback that like it. And please, editor, correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't write any script. Nah, dude, you're fine. Look at this. It just doesn't catch, and that's at 100% with Pikachu. Even if I full hop double jump, that's not going to be true. And I really want to talk about down throw, because down throw is weird. Because like they had to have coded it in, right? Obviously. But it looks like it will set up perfectly into back air, but it doesn't. Like at 0%, even at 0%, it doesn't combo into back air. The opponent, I think, has to DI in and down. So he's like basically like, please, I feel so sorry for Toon Link. Let's let the back air actually connect. And then it does. Just to help Drake Rob out here, look at this. And it looks like it'll set up perfectly, but it just doesn't. And the combo counter, and that's with no DI coming from the CPU or anything. Combo counter does not count it. Let's even go to 0%. Because, you know, maybe it's just a knockback, right? No. Look, it's just not a true combo. Straight up. Like, I'm even buffering the inputs, and it's not a combo. But you can't get anything on back air because it doesn't have enough hit stun. Which is a problem with Toon Link. He just doesn't have enough hit stun. Like, maybe, like, even 2 more frames of hit stun on back air. Maybe that would break him. That's just off the top of my head. I'm just saying that would be pretty nice for him to have a little bit more. Not that break him. Like, frankly, it would be pretty stupid if Toon Link was broken. Like, any broken character's lame. This is Vicente, this player too, Rob. Yeah, his down throw doesn't do anything. It's basically like a conditioning tool is what you can use it as, but it just doesn't make sense because the down throw, it has too much knockback growth and not enough hit stun, and it's just useless. Same with down tilt. Like down tilt, it's weird because it sends too high up. Because at low percents, it is a decent, like at 0 to 10%, 0 to 20%, it's a decent tripping tool. But after that, if the opponent is incorrectly DIing, you can get a tech chase on it. But just a tip to anyone fighting against Toon Link, just DI up. Like on a lot of his moves, just DI up, and it won't combo. It won't. And I think that's not fair. That's not okay. Just have like one DI that destroys everything. But yeah, it sends at this, it's too high of an angle, so I'd say they should make it send at a lower angle. Like that's it. That's all they need to do is to adjust the launch angle, which they've done with a lot of moves. Most notably Captain Falcon Raptor Boost, Falco down tilt. And that's a down tilt. And they did it specifically to combo. Let's use our brains here. And then Dark Pit and Pit. And another problem with Toon Link, and this they can patch, but it's not something that they'd be like, yes, let's do this. He doesn't have anything broken. He could almost, you could make the argument that he's honest, and I'd agree with you. Because it's not like Smash 4, where his bomb fair is just so atrociously good with rage that it'll make someone never play the game again. Like, bomb fair kills at 90%. There are characters who kill at 30%, aka Pikachu up air bridges. Joker kills at like 60 with Arsene with up air drag downs, which I think is stupid, but still, they're in the game. It's not quote unquote broken because you can still DI and SDI, but still, Toon Link just doesn't have any of that. And they tried to buff his up B, and you can still fall out of it. I was recording because I found a new like combo thing that you could do with Toon Link, and it really wasn't new, but the Mega Man fell out of the up B. And they said they fixed that. They didn't. So, let's see, what have I... His up smash. Because it looks like it should kill, and you get the... And I think if they don't want to buff up smash, they should at least make it to where you don't see the sparks before it actually kills. Because you'll see the sparks for up smash at around 120, and then it doesn't kill until like 140. Uncharged, and that's just absurd. It's a smash attack. It is a smash attack. It's supposed to kill. It wouldn't be OP. It really wouldn't. But it doesn't kill. It got faster, like they buffed it to be frame 12 from frame 14, but still, it doesn't kill. Like, it being 2 frames faster doesn't validate it just not killing. But overall, and I'm going to wrap this up in a minute, but he just needs a damage buff. Like, that's it. Either a damage buff or a combo buff. But, like, him having a damage buff would be him having a combo buff. Because all the tools are there. They just need to adjust some launch angles, add some hit stun here and there. But keep in mind, this is my opinion. So if you don't agree with it, it's just what I think, and I've been playing this character, and I intend to play this character, just because, I mean, why would I throw away, and this is Bowser. He's different from most of the characters in Ultimate, especially, because he has character depth. He has character-specific tech. Fun fact, he has this thing called the Wave Dash. You've heard that from Melee. He can do that. He short hop buffer neutral B, and then he, 1 frame from the ground, can actually act. So he can wave dash, he can C4 his bomb. C4ing the bomb is basically when you can keep the bomb on the ground instead of it exploding on impact. And it's a tight window to do. I think that's fine because it makes him different from Young Link. And my purpose is not to make him more like the other 2 Links. Like that would just defeat the purpose of making him different. Like the whole revamp that they did with Toon Link, he looks better. He's more unique. He's not just a clone of Young Link in Smash 4. You know, it's like Young Link Smash 4 Edition was what he was. Still, it's just this character is so cool. His floatiness as a Link, it's just so satisfying when you hit stuff, but you just can't hit many things. And I'm just hoping that he gets buffed. Frankly, it won't affect me if he doesn't. It's just something that I want. Again, this is a wish list. This isn't me trying to tell the balancing team how to balance their game. Frankly, they're never gonna see this. Like, let's be completely honest. But this is just like, from my 50, 60 hours of playing this character, off and on, after the buffs, before the buffs, and seeing what the buffs did, they didn't do shit. And just wanting a little more from my character. And that's really it. I think I've covered most things. And if I missed anything, Edited Draker Rob can call me out on it, but that's all I wanted to say. And yes, I didn't edit this video. This wasn't a funny video like all my other ones, but don't worry, we got more Minecraft series videos coming out. We're gonna have a recording session this Sunday, so no matter if no one shows up or if everyone shows up, we will still post it, or I will still post it. But yeah, like I do intend to keep on maining Toon Link. I won't be solo maining this character just because, especially in his current state, that's just not viable. But in the hopes that he will get better. That's it. If you somehow stood my opinions until the end, thank you. Goodbye.